What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. As you guys know, here at Motion Auto, we absolutely love Civics. They're so much fun to build, they're pretty cheap to build, all things considered, and they're probably one of the most fun cars that you could actually have as a daily driver, weekend warrior, whatever. And my favorite thing about them is you could do it on a budget. So everybody knows you can make a Civic fast, but can you make it look like it's not fast is kind of the biggest question. I've had this Civic sitting around the shop for probably about a year, right before we built the all-wheel drive RSX last year around the same time. I actually went on a Facebook parts run, and this car kind of was included in the deal. It came with a K-Series all-wheel drive transmission, a B-Series all-wheel drive transmission, as well as some extra goodies here in the back. So if you stick your head underneath there, that is actually an all-wheel drive diff mount. So it already has a CRV diff in it, and you can see it's got its wheels, but this car is pretty clean overall. You know, looking at the interior, everything is all complete. It has a different steering wheel, some different seats, but other than the beginning stages of a project car, this car wasn't touched very much, other than the fact that obviously the hood is a different color, fender and door. What I'm getting at is we're gonna build a Sleeper Civic, and we're gonna give it to one of our VIP members throughout the month of September. If you are a VIP member, you automatically get entries for a chance to win this thing. And the cool thing about it is this thing comes with a huge surprise. Eric, should we show him?
Let's show him.
All right, pop the hood. Pop the hood.
Ready?
Are you guys better? Look at that. That right there is a completely blank canvas, and I just so happen to have a couple things laying around that we are gonna have one of you guys, well, not actually one of you guys, all of you guys choose. So currently in our VIP member group, we have about 200 members on Facebook, and if you are an active VIP member, make sure to make a request to join there. We'll confirm your email. But in that group by Monday, so as you guys are watching this video, it is Saturday or Sunday. By Monday, the poll is going to end, but we're going to put a poll in there on what engine package that we're going to put in here. And I guess right now, what we're going to do is we got to go hunting, because we're building this car, we're giving it away. The giveaway is live as you guys are watching this video, and I'm super stoked. We also have another option too, right? I asked last week when I was kind of thinking about this whole thing, I was like, what is your biggest struggle with finishing a project car? And the two most common answers, and kind of a lot of it was just bundled together, was time and money. This has been a huge request for our VIP program. We've had members that have been in there since day one, and I want to give back to you guys. And one of the biggest requests in the group has been for us to build a VIP member's car. So included in this giveaway, not only do you have the chance to win this thing, you have the option to choose whether you take home the Sleeper Civic when it's all done, or basically a $5,000 build from here at Motion Auto. So we will ship your car here, and we'll do $5,000 worth of work to it. So whether that's, and we're gonna include labor and stuff as well. Labor's not free, I guess, but that will come off of the price. So cost of parts minus labor at our shop rate is basically $100 an hour, which is super, super fair. And we'll do some cool stuff to your project car. Or if neither of that works for you and you would rather just have cash, we have a $5,000 cash option as well. So as you can see, it pays to be a VIP. Really appreciate all of our current members, but I think we need to go search for an engine, right?
Lots of stuff.
Did that make sense? I hope that makes sense. If you guys have any questions about that, I know it's kind of hard for me to say it because there's just so much stuff. You either pick the Sleeper Civic, so 3 options for the giveaway. Sleeper Civic, $5,000 build, or $5,000 in cash. So what's our option number 1? Ooh.
A24, A2.
So right here under door number 1 is we actually have 2 options, I guess. I'll include the second option. So we have a K20Z3. So that's an 08 Civic Si engine. They have the best flowing intake manifold and the best flowing head from the factory. But then we have the torque monster right here, which that is a K24 A2, and those things, I mean, they pretty much make around 200 horse, like NA, as far as I know. We already have a K-Series mount kit, so we have K24 A2, K20Z3, maybe a little bit higher revving, a little bit higher flowing of a head, Then we got to walk around the shop a little bit because we got lots of things. We have a K-Series graveyard right here. So this one is a builder, that's a builder. This one I think had a rod go through it. There's a rod hanging out of the side of that. And that's due to the yellow all-wheel drive Civic just doing what it does. But we also have this right here. So this is a B18 B1 engine. And that is just an engine that I pulled out of a car a long time ago, but it's a good running engine. And then we have right here a K-Series front-wheel drive transmission, a B-Series front-wheel drive transmission, and a B-Series all-wheel drive transmission. So the goal with this car right now is kind of decided we don't want to do all-wheel drive. We're going to go ahead and remove the all-wheel drive, the diff. Nothing else has been modified with the chassis that's going to, kind of keep it from going back to stock. But ask Eric, you daily drive a Turbo Civic, right?
Yeah.
And your favorite thing? Spinning. Like, even though it doesn't make them necessarily the fastest things, a turbo front wheel drive Civic that makes around 400 horsepower is so much fun. So that being said, with the B Series, the options for this is either a turbo B Series or a NA K Series, maybe with some nitrous.
That'd be cool.
Maybe a little bit of nitrous. That might be the option. So like, let's call it a nitrous K Series that would make 300, or a turbo B Series that will make 300 plus, kind of depending on the boost levels and stuff like that. I'm super excited about this. Something that I've been wanting to do for a while. And as you guys know, times are tough. The economy isn't the greatest. And if I could help you guys finish one of your project cars, and if you guys could help me by watching the videos, supporting in the VIP, and then also giving me an excuse to clear out some of the parts and stuff that I literally just have laying around here at the shop, giving me a justification for building another Turbo Civic, or any sort of Civic, I guess. I guess that's it. What we're gonna go ahead and do real quick is actually gather some of the parts. We're gonna bring them over here. We're gonna stick them in front of the car and go from there. So right here on top of the shelf, check this out, is we have a B Series top mount manifold. And then we have a B Series Artec bottom mount manifold right there. Both V-band, and I actually have a turbo too. Do you know what turbo I have? Is it this one?
The Borg.
That's it. So. The Borg Warner. So we got a Borg Warner laying around. We got a top mount, and we have a V-band. So what will you guys choose? V-band top mount or V-band bottom mount? We'll probably do that poll after we figure out who is going to do the if we're doing the K Series and a K Series, or if we're going to do the B Series, Turbo B Series or K Series. You ready? Gather those things up. So we got the stuff pulled over here, got it cleaned up just a smidge. Obviously both these engines need cleaned up quite a bit, but we got the top mount on the B Series just because it looks cooler for now, but the option will be for the Artec as well. We have the K24 with a nitrous bottle right there, and man, looking at these two engines right now, it's kind of a hard debate on what one. Obviously turbo is awesome because you have boost all the time, but then nitrous is freaking pretty sick because it's just like power on demand. What would you choose?
Probably the K Series, just because of the reliability with the K, and then the nitrous would just be super cool.
It'd just be fun. Yeah,
power right there.
Or like, let's say you wanted to daily drive this thing for most of the time, and then you want to go to the track on the weekends, or you're going to go out and cruise on the highway and try to prey on some people. Well, you just freaking turn on the bottle and just go race some homies. This thing would be pretty cool either way. I honestly don't care either way, whatever way you guys pick. And again, the way for you guys to be involved with this giveaway, get entered to win the giveaway, is obviously become a VIP member on motionautotv.com. Every dollar in memberships, we have $10 members, $20 members, and $50 members, and anything purchased in the VIP portal. So we actually brought back some of the old designs in the VIP portal, which the VIPs only have access to. So if you want to get some extra entries, you want to buy a t-shirt for your wife or your kid, or just check some of our old designs and a couple other things, we'll be adding some more stuff in the portal before the end of the giveaway as well. Also, if you guys want some extra entries, the whole goal of this kind of promotion and this stuff is obviously we want to build a sick car, but we want to get some more VIP members. If you refer a friend and they join the VIP program, you get 50 bonus entries. So let's say you're a $10 member, but you refer one of your friends, you actually get 50 bonus entries just for referring your friend, and there's no limit on referrals. So if you want some extra entries into the giveaway and you're not okay with just $10 a month or 10 entries into this thing, extra shirts in the portal and refer your friends. Every single one of the VIPs is automatically entered. And last month we actually did a Tech and Tool giveaway. So we had some of these tools right here. Basically we gave away 3 of these sets right here. So a 3/8 ratchet set right here. This is actually one that I just bought to show you guys, but this is for Eric. This is a gift for Eric. So obviously we've been using the Tech and Tools here in the shop, and then 3 other Milwaukee tool kits. So I'll probably put the winners in the description of this video for the VIPs who won last month. Yeah, the chances of winning are pretty crazy. As of right now, on our VIP membership, we have about 500 members. So right now the odds are pretty good. The goal is to get to 1,000 VIP members. And if we get to 1,000 members, we will do a $10,000 build in the future. So if somebody wants a $10,000 build on their car, help us grab some VIPs and we will do one in the very short future. I think we have a main car giveaway coming up next month, which VIPs will automatically be entered into as well with double entries. If you've been sleeping on the VIP, you better click that link below this video. Join now. It's a cool community that we have on Facebook. We always go back and forth. I always answer a lot of questions. Last week we did like a 45-minute Zoom call just kind of talking about some stuff. So I'm willing to help you guys with your builds, answer questions, do any of that stuff, as well as, you know, you guys get the chance of winning a sick little car. So I guess we should maybe walk around the car a little bit more, because obviously you could see it had some damage at one point and something got replaced. So they replaced the hood, the fender, and the door. This is a LX model, so that means that it is a non-sunroof. It was actually an automatic car, and then so they swapped some of the stuff like the clutch pedal and everything for a manual. But this thing is super, super clean. Like, overall, the body is kind of, let's say, daily driver status, but the interior is really clean. Everything is complete. You can see we got the gauge cluster with tack, all that stuff. And one of the things that I found super interesting was it actually has the window sticker in the car, which I feel like this is so rare. So just take a look at that right there. So we got the car. We have an original MSRP of $15,000. And you can see we got the single overhead cam, programmed fuel injection, 4-speed auto tranny. So this thing was getting set up for a B series all-wheel drive, and that is why it has the cables, or I guess K series all-wheel drive either way. And it actually came out of California, so Shingle Springs, California. There's no rust on this car. It is super, super clean overall, and it's got power windows and all that stuff too, which is really cool. You can see the radio, none of this stuff's busted or missing out. Dash isn't cracked. It's gonna be a cool car. The plan is, as well, is there's a couple little hell dents and stuff on the top, but I got a buddy who does PDR, and then I think the plan is to go ahead and paint the side of it. Either do a quick respray on the whole car, or just leave, you know, kind of paint these things and kind of make it it all match itself. But that's going to be up to you guys. We'll do another vote. Kind of the whole goal of this thing too, as well, is to keep you guys involved, or keep the VIPs involved, and let you guys vote and kind of go through the build process. But the big question is, what would you choose? Would you choose the Sleeper Civic, a $5,000 build on your car, or $5,000 in cash?
Oh,
I don't know. It's kind of weird. I'm almost like, I'm like excited and nervous, because like, who knows what somebody's going to want to have us build. But
like you said, the odds of winning are just incredible, so you got to get entered.
Yeah, I mean, literally between like 1 in 500 or 1 in 1,000 chance. And, you know, I know there's a lot of giveaways going on. I know I've done a lot in the past, but this is my way of trying to, you know, kind of keep a consistent revenue source coming in, and also good content flowing out for you guys. Because if you guys know, if I'm not doing a giveaway, or if I'm not doing something else, I'm doing other stuff with other cars, trying to make money. And at the end of the day, it seems like that's just, content kind of comes last. And this is kind of my way of trying to step back in the arena and say, hey, let's build a ton of let's film a ton of stuff with this. Civics are super cheap, super fun, involve you guys. I love cars. It gives me a chance to scratch an itch that I've always had, and then pass it along to somebody else. Or we get to build your car and get that thing out of your garage, off the jack stands, and onto the streets. So appreciate you guys watching this video. Appreciate all of my current VIPs, and I hope that you will consider joining us, and you know, have a chance of taking home this car, building your thing, or $5,000 cash is a pretty cool thing. Let me know in the comments, but also if you're a VIP or if you want to, join the VIP group and officially vote in there. Monday, we're basically gonna pick. So you guys only have like 24 hours since this video goes live to actually vote to Nitrous K series or Turbo B series. And obviously we could spice these things up as we go along too. So it doesn't necessarily have to be, you know, like it's just this thing and that. You know, as we go, we're gonna do some stuff. But as you guys know, Deechworks fuel system, all the goodies that we typically do on a regular car. So join the VIP. Appreciate you guys watching. Let me know what you pick. Later.